welcome to my second video, my second proper video, and I'm keen to talk about fantasy. As you could tell, I'm from Australia. If you're like, where's this guy from? I'm Iraqi, but I've lived here pretty much my whole life. I'm an Aussie who loves football, loves talking about football, play FIFA, play Football Manager. Yeah, like that's me. So I'm keen to explore this football YouTube world collaboration. Football is so hard in Australia with time wise. Like right now, it's 6 o'clock. I woke up at 5 a.m. for the Atlanta Madrid game, and 5 a.m. is not too bad. But then other games are like at 3 a.m. I usually try to wake up for them, but hopefully you guys watch the game. I mean, I'm a Barcelona man, and I love Arsenal in the Premier League, but it was sad to see the build up to Mbappe's goal. I think Rodrigo, Bellingham, Vinicius Jr. all set up the play for Mbappe to score. So as a Barca fan, my hope is in the 16, 17-year-old. So we'll see how we go. But this is my team. If you're like, who the heck is this guy? Brentford's new guy in goals. And I don't know how to say his name, Vladimir. I've watched a video on how to say it, and this guy, this is his name. The Brentford goalkeeper is who I'm picking now. You're like, he's got some hard games. I will be rotating him with my other keeper. I think it'll be good for him to rotate as well. I always go with reliable keepers. I might change it, I might not. The issue is it's Thursday night. I'm working all day tomorrow and then waking up at 5 a.m. to watch the start of the EPL. So I might change it, and hopefully I'll be able to make a post if I do beforehand. Gvardiol, I know half of the season at the start was a bit hard. He picked up like crazy. He was so good. Euros, he was sick to watch. I really, really like him. I think he's an awesome player. His fixtures are not bad either. I like the way he plays. I like the way he can move from left back, centre back. He runs forward. He'll take shots. Saliba is my boy. I think his stats speak for itself. I think he'll keep clean sheets, especially with more defenders that Arsenal have signed. I think we're going to do well in defense again. So none of these teams scare me. Against Man City, honestly, if we go and play a defending kind of game and not try to win, I'm going to get so triggered. We better try our best to win this game because we did it last year. And Konsa, I think I'm hesitant about him a little bit. He's probably the one that I am. But the thing is, he is consistent. Like, what's this? 35 games started last season and then the 137. I trust him. Again, he'll be rotation, but look at that. Like, it's good. Then we go into our midfielders. I'm trying not to show you guys everything at once, but it's hard. I'm going to go with Gordon. I love the way Gordon... I love that he's a natural left winger. I love that he runs up and down. He's a gun player. I just hope he doesn't get injured. That's my biggest worry with Gordon, is injuries. So I'm hoping that he stays good. He gets the minutes, gets the goals. Like, look at that. 11 goals, 16 assists. Eze, the main man at Crystal Palace, I think he will be starting every game if he doesn't get injured as well. And I think he'll be awesome. Mo Salah, I haven't had this guy on my team for 2 seasons now, actually. Was it 2 seasons? About 2, maybe. But I was like, you know what? I think it's time to bring Mo Salah back in. I think he'll have one final season. My worry is he hasn't had a contract renewal. And if they don't do it soon, by January, I don't know if he'll like... Not that I think he'll play badly. I just don't know if he'll be like... I don't know. So again, I have him on my team. I think he's a great player. I think he's a great... Best right winger in the EPL. But again, I'm not 100% sure. He costs a lot as well. Saka, again, penalty taker. I think even with some of these big games, I think he'll still shine. I think he'll still do great. 16 goals, 12 assists. He's a weapon. You can't not have him. If this guy gets injured... Like, he could not be another Reece James for them. I know you're like, oh, but City first game. After last season, I'm fine with Chelsea plays against City. I think it'll be a fun game. If anyone's going to score, I've got so much faith in this guy. Look, with their 400-man squad, I think he'll start. Then, as you can see in my strikers, which I've accidentally scrolled down past them like 40 times, Isaac and Watkins, I just think for Isaac, no questions. Like, you can't not have him on your team. I feel like Haaland is just way too much. A lot of my mates have Haaland, and I'm like, I want him, but for 15 mil, I'd rather get 2 good players. instead. Isaac 8.5, and I think he's so good. Again, hopefully no injuries. Hopefully Newcastle don't screw up after spending so much money and no gambling, so then no players get banned either. Watkins is also I've seen a lot of people write him off just because they don't think he'll have as a good season. Now, I don't think he might not hit 228 points again, but I think he's a brilliant player. I think you could play him on the left. I think you could play him forward, and he does a great job. Yes, as you could tell, I haven't done my kit. I don't know if you guys do it. If you want me to do it, I'll do it. But again, I'm still new, so there's like 4 of you watching. Now, this guy is my backup keeper. Now, he will be the replacement for my other keeper, so they'll just rotate. I'll find different weeks for them to play. So, obviously, against Chelsea, he won't start, but I'll be rotating them quite a bit. And then, obviously, against Liverpool, I'll swap them around because I don't want that. I got João Pedro. Now, I won't start him for a couple of weeks. I don't even know if I want him. Look, I also don't think Everton are a 3. I just reckon they always start real slow. So, he could be a good one to bring on, but I'm not 100% sure. Knowing United, he'll probably score against them. Arsenal, I'll have him off. Ipswich, Nottingham. We'll see how we go. It's still a bit away. Same with Barco. I rate him a lot. Again, I'm a football manager kind of guy, so I used to sign this guy all the time. His release cost was real low. I think it might have even been like 5 million. So I'm considering him. And Robinson, I don't know too much about him, but I saw him. I was looking at Fulham's team, and I think he'll be starting quite a lot. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be starting him anytime soon. Maybe against Leicester, Ipswich, depending on how the team formates. I'm not 100% sure. Captain will be Isaac. Southampton at home, I think they'll do it. But my thing is, should I make it Salah? Are they going to score 9 goals? What are they going to do? I don't know. So that's sort of what I'm trying to work out. But at the moment, I've got Watkins. Actually, you know what? I'll change it. No, I'll change it to vice captain. Yeah, let's make him vice captain. And then I'll consider swapping him. But Southampton, one of the things that I've noticed is they like to play it back quite a lot. And a lot of mistakes happen because of that. Like just last season, so many mistakes happened because they passed it back and they would screw up. So if they do that, and Isaac's there, he's stealing the ball and he's taking it. But yeah, that's my team for the rest of, I guess, until the game starts. Hopefully you guys are watching the games. For us Australians, please send us some love because we are waking up at ridiculous times to watch this. But obviously we love it, so that's why we do it. But love you guys, and hopefully you guys get to watch this and comment whatever you think. See you guys.